all the wonders in the world, St. Lucia's only meant for so much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic people standing tall, they're guiding me back.
Good morning and welcome. We're live. Don't cut me, we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. A special good morning to our Olympic champion, Julien Alfred. And this morning we are here on the occasion of the inauguration of St. Lucia's Tourism Ambassador Partnership. Please remain standing for the national anthem, and we invite everybody to please stand at attention. Please be seated. Please allow me to recognize the presence of Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, Minister for Tourism, Investment, Creative Industries, Culture and Information. Mr. Claudius J. Francis, Honorable Claudius J. Francis, Speaker of the House. We also have Honorable Alvina Reynolds here with us this morning, Leader of Senate. Chairman of the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, Mr. Thaddeus Antoine, and fellow board members. We also recognize the presence of our CEOs and chairs of our various sister agencies representing Brand St. Lucia. We also want to recognize the presence of Ms. Donalyn Vite, our Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism, Investment, Creative Industries, Culture and Information. We also have our Junior Minister of Tourism here this morning, Yara Ernest. Thank you for being here with us. Mr. Twatine Modest is in our midst this morning. We also want to recognize the management and staff of the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, our members of the media, and all of our special guests here this morning. We are live on NTN, also on the St. Lucia Tourism Authority's handles, both on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome to this auspicious occasion. We could not be more proud of Julien and to have her in our midst this morning. Today is a special day because, of course, we are signing our tourism ambassador. To tell us about Julien and the ambassadorship is Mrs. Anya Whitfield. She is our officer in charge, and she is also our Chief Financial Officer at the St. Lucia Tourism Authority.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Distinguished guests and fellow St. Lucians, observing today's protocol, it's a true honor to stand before you as we celebrate a pivotal moment in our mission to showcase the beauty and culture of St. Lucia. Today, we not only recognize an outstanding individual, but also a symbol of excellence, Julien Alfred. Your achievements as an athlete have brought us immense pride to our nation. Your dedication and resilience have made you not just a formidable competitor, but also a source of inspiration for our youth and a picture that is viral from Tuesday speaks to that. You've reached incredible heights, claiming gold in the women's 100 meters and silver in the 200 meters at the Paris Olympics. Just weeks ago, you topped the women's 100 at the Brussels Diamond League. To wear the title of the world's fastest woman is a testament to years of hard work and determination. Your successes highlight not only your exceptional talent, but also the spirit and tenacity that defines St. Lucia. Today, we are proud to officially appoint you, Julien Alfred, as the Tourism Ambassador to St. Lucia. This role is more than just a title. It represents a partnership grounded in our shared vision of elevating St. Lucia as a premier travel destination. Julien, we recognize the power of your influence, and we have marveled at how the world has embraced you and how the headlines point to our little piece of the globe. We believe that together we can make a meaningful impact on our tourism sector. Your involvement will help us reach new heights, attract visitors seeking experiences that touch the heart. I want to express my deepest gratitude to you, Julien, and your management team for accepting this role. Your commitment to supporting the mandate of the St. Lucia Tourism Authority in representing St. Lucia as a marketing voice will undoubtedly enhance our tourism efforts. And I'm eager to see the creative initiatives that will emerge from this partnership. Your image, your voice, your presence will resonate powerfully with our target audience, fostering a deeper connection to the unique beauty and culture of St. Lucia. I'm confident that together we'll inspire travelers to experience all that our island has to offer, creating lasting memories and strengthening our tourism sector. Let us celebrate this moment and look forward to the journey ahead. Together, we will inspire the world to discover the beauty of our home, our pride, our Helen. Ladies and gentlemen, there has never been a more exciting time to be a St. Lucian. Wherever you are in the world, let her inspire you.
Thank you, Anya, and I could see that was a very touching moment for Julien. Please allow me to recognize Mr. Henry Roll, Puma's representative and also Julien's manager. Can you just stand and give the audience a wave, please? Thank you. To speak on the partnership is the chairman of the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, Mr. Thaddeus Antoine.
Good morning. Protocol already been established. I'd just like to recognize the Honorable Minister of Tourism, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Tourism, Dr. Ministerial, recognize the President of the Senate, and indeed the Speaker of the House. To say this morning that we're excited is an understatement. We are overjoyed to be able to partner with Julien and indeed Puma in making Julien a tourism ambassador for St. Lucia. It's a big deal. The image of Julien seen throughout the world and really representing St. Lucia says it all. And to have the privilege for us at the Tourism Authority to do this on behalf of the people and government of St. Lucia means a whole lot to us. I had my own privilege of being at the Olympics in Paris and watching Julien run the races. And it was a great feeling of sheer excitement and tears. But I could say to you, the most overwhelming feeling is walking out of the stadium with the St. Lucia flag drip on my back and people just standing on the side ovation, ovation, clapping, 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 clapping. And that's when it really hit me that, hey, they know our flag. You know, we had to be exchanging flags as we went throughout the tournament. It was a great excitement. Our tagline is, let her inspire you. And it's a fitting tagline that Julien could inspire us. But also, Julien's tagline is fostering inspiration and pride. So I put it together and say, let her inspire you while fostering inspiration and pride. Our journey to this partnership has been one I describe as one of patience. Patience because we've been observing Julien, observing her development, and observing her achievements. She won the 100-meter outdoor championship in 2022, the NCAA, the college years. She won the 60-meter and the 200 meters indoor championships, also in 2023, NCAA as well. She had some disappointment in World Championships in 2022, but it also makes her very strong and determined. She won the 100-meter gold Central American and Caribbean Games in 2023. She won the 60-meter gold World Indoor Championships, and we all started looking up high and say, wow, okay, what's next? And next was Olympic gold and silver at the Paris Olympics 2024. And she ended the season with the Diamond League 100-meter win. But that journey, I said, is one of patience, so as we wanted her to focus. So we were led by our line minister, Dr. Ernest Hilaire, Minister of Tourism, who led negotiations with Puma's representative and with Julien's manager to ensure that we secured the tourism ambassadorship, which entails a lot. Julien will be doing personal appearances on behalf of the Tourism Authority and its associated agencies when we do campaigns together. And I say associated agencies or sister agencies because we have Invest St. Lucia. If you realize there's Brand St. Lucia, we carry the same symbols in our names. So we have Invest St. Lucia who carries a symbol. You have the Cultural Development Foundation that carries a symbol. You have the Events Company of St. Lucia that carries a symbol. And you also have Export St. Lucia that carries a symbol. And we didn't leave them out. We all work together in putting St. Lucia forward and the campaigns for St. Lucia. So they would be part of our campaigns when we associate campaigns with them in terms of appearances being done. She will also be doing media interviews, which is not limited to television, radio, print publications, promoting St. Lucia, and associated marketing campaigns. Advertising campaigns to be featured in print ads, digital ads, email marketing, collateral material on our website and different associated websites. Julien will be engaged also in posting material associated with the St. Lucia Tourism Authority and indeed St. Lucia. But for us, the creme de la creme, as I call it, is the co-branding. Julien will, when she competes at Olympics or World Championships, she competes under the banner of St. Lucia. So as she says, she enjoys seeing St. Lucia across her chest when she competes. When she competes otherwise, she really competes on her own, by herself, right? And with that, in our collaboration, we're going to co-brand Julien along with Puma. So one side is going to be Puma, and the other side is going to be that symbol of St. Lucia. Just like this. So while she's focused, as you can see in this photo, very, very focused in winning her race, St. Lucia will always be front and center with her, the country that she loves. The first event Julien will be making an appearance at is World Travel Market, which takes place in November in London. And we're organizing a function there where she's going to meet the world socially. So for us at St. Lucia Tourism Authority, as I indicated, it's a great privilege to partner with you, Julien. Very, very partner with us. And one of the things you will see as well in her apparel, particularly her warm-up outfits, and when she does interviews, you will see the QR code part of the symbol for St. Lucia. So while you're viewing on television, take your cameras out and you go and scan the QR code and you will see the best of St. Lucia coming out in there. As I said to you, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. We will continue working with Julien along with our sister agencies in making this happen and our relationship continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chairman. And now we will affix signatures to ensure that this agreement is legally binding. So I will invite to the stage at this time, and in that order, Mr. Henry Roll. Please sit to your far left. Juju, please sit next to your manager, Chairman, and Minister. Is that her mom in the back? Is that her mom in the back? Yes. Is that Julien's mom? Is that her mom? Julien's mom.
St. Lucia's only meant for me. So much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic people standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags to skies above, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. So I could go up forever day. Lonely friends and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place I know. No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. If I ever
Ladies and gentlemen, she has officially endorsed the contract, and we shall now give Juju a round of applause. St. Lucia's Tourism Ambassador. At this time, I invite to the podium Mr. Henry Roll.
Good morning. Like they would say in German, good morning. And first, on behalf of this CEO of Puma, the head of global marketing, would like to say that thank you. And this partnership means a lot to Puma, simply because of what Puma embraces in the Caribbean with the slogan, forever faster. And the Caribbean, in their eyes, are the centerpiece of the world for speed. And Julien truly represents that. But it was not only the decision being made because of her talent, but because of the person. We've had the opportunity to work with a lot of fast individuals and so forth, and special gifted individual. But everybody loves Julien at Puma. Her personality is so inviting. She embraces the brand, and she truly is an ambassador for Puma. We will truly embrace this in partnership and amplifying St. Lucia. I think it's a type of partnership when you partner with the third largest brand in the world, and having the opportunity to come here 3 times, it is a gem. It is truly a gem. And I would like to say thank you to Ernest and Thaddeus that we worked closely together, and this was a no-brainer for anybody. And the branding of the second logo, she had many choices, and Puma had many choices also, and some even wanted to bid, but Puma decided that no, we wanted something that she truly loves, and she truly loves St. Lucia.
Thank you, Mr. Rowe. And to hear from our tourism ambassador, we invite Julien to the podium.
Good morning, everybody. Protocol is already established. I'm lost for words. I know I said that so many times since I've been back to St. Lucia, but I'm truly in awe of the support that I've been receiving from my fellow St. Lucians and everybody around. It means a lot to me. Right now, I'm not sure which one means the most to me, winning the Olympic gold or just being an ambassador for St. Lucia. I know sometime last year there was an April Fool's joke going around that I was going to represent another country, which is not true. I just want to clarify that. But I am a proud St. Lucian, and it's always an honor representing St. Lucia on the global stage, no matter where I go. And I will never switch my allegiance, ever. Just wanted to let you know. I also wanted to thank Puma for allowing St. Lucia to collab, especially with my uniform, and just going out there representing St. Lucia, having St. Lucia wherever I go is truly an honor. And just a young girl from Cicero, just trying to find a way, figure out life. Find a way, figure out life as she goes along, just not knowing where she'll end up. And now being an ambassador for such a beautiful country, lovely people as well. I just feel so honored right now, and it warms my heart, and I just feel blessed to be able to represent a nation of lovely people. For everyone, always, I just want to say thank you to St. Lucia Tourism for allowing me to represent St. Lucia not only on the track, but outside of track as well. And I just want to say thank you all for your continuous support. And St. Lucia, I'll continue to represent you no matter where I go. And I love you all. Thank you.
Firsthand, no matter where she goes, St. Lucia is priority. As a tourism ambassador, departing in comfort and style is essential. And in recognition of this, the St. Lucia Air and Seaports Authority, SLASPA, in collaboration with the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, is honored to present our Olympic champion with a lifetime membership of the Ionola Lounge at the Huronura International Airport. This presentation will be made by Mrs. Grace Parkinson, Deputy Chair of the SLTA and the Chief Operation Officer of SLASPA. Julien, we invite you to the front. To add the icing to today's program, we invite the Minister of Tourism, Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, to the podium.
Thank you very much, Mistress of Ceremony. With protocol already established, let me recognize the President of the Senate, the Speaker of the House, of course my colleague, Minister, and I sat there watching him, and I could just feel the emotions that he's going through as he listened to Julien. Other distinguished invited guests, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism, and of course the Junior Minister of Tourism is here with us. And of course, let's give a round of applause. And of course, let me recognize our Tourism Ambassador, Julien, for being here and accepting the offer that we made to her to be the face of St. Lucia globally. I must also say a very special thank you to her agent, Henry. You know, he didn't give you all the details. As you can imagine now, the demand for Julien and for her rights, her image rights, and for her presence is extraordinary. And of course, he too was very clear in his mind that St. Lucia had to be given preference. And he knew what Julien wanted, that she wanted to be representing St. Lucia, presenting St. Lucia to the world, and that he really made sure that among all the other bidders who wanted those rights, that St. Lucia got it. And I think we should give him a special round of applause. And to also say to him that it's really fantastic working with him. He seemed almost like a St. Lucian. You know, in some ways he is, because in everything he does, he even comes up with ideas as to things we can do to make sure that, you know, we maximize the benefit for St. Lucia. And of course, he knows Julien, he knows what she wants to achieve. And I really want to say we appreciate all the hard work that you do. We should also say thank you to Puma as well, the head of global marketing, and the team at that level, who supported the vision that we had, and as well as yourself, to make it happen, because in this, you know, commercial space, there's so many contending, you know, pressures and demands, and for them to also see the necessity to align the vision of St. Lucia with Puma is a real fantastic one. I'm super excited about the possibilities of this partnership. And I had a Zoom call this morning at 6:30, which I'll present the details to Henry and to the SLTA team already about the November visit, some of the extraordinary things we will do, of course, once Henry and Julien accept. But I can tell you there's a lot of excitement already for Julien, for what she can do, and she can add to the promotion of St. Lucia. I listened to the details of the partnership. I'm looking forward to how the QR code will work for us, because I think it's an amazing, amazing opportunity we have to sell St. Lucia. Every time Julien does a press conference, somebody can virtually activate the code using their phone and get the whole story of St. Lucia at the back end. And I've been speaking, and I was whispering to Henry up to last night at the cocktail, we need the Julien Alfred clothing line from Puma. We need it. He promised he's going to work on it, and he's somebody, if he says he's working on it, I know we're going to have some really positive results, because I can tell you the amount of persons overseas and even locally that have been asking us for some of the apparel we've been wearing that he brought here for us. And of course, Julien is wearing one of the shirts. I am, you see those distinct blue. But the fact is there is a demand globally and even regionally and locally for clothing, Puma clothing that Julien wears, whatnot. So I think it's something we should definitely work hard on and ensure that we have a Julien Alfred clothing line. She might even model it and all and make sure, she shows it off. But we're really looking forward to this partnership. It's going to add significant value to St. Lucia and to the portrayal of our country globally. We already had an award-winning destination, world leading destination for honeymoons, one of the leading destinations for weddings, for the Caribbean leading destination for adventure. When it comes to mice, there's so many awards that we've won as a destination, and we're going to continue to work together to make sure that we take St. Lucia to another level using, Julien. But I will also tell you something. We celebrate Julien's successes, but over the last 2 days, my respect and regard for her has gone beyond measure, simply because of how she's made herself available to St. Lucians, to reach out to St. Lucians, and to share herself with St. Lucians. And when we did the motorcade, a couple of times I got out and I went into the crowd with her. After a couple of them, I decided I wasn't doing that again. No, seriously, and I have to say to you, and sometimes we can be critical, but you see the police, they were exceptional. They really were. I mean, they have some officers, I'll find their names and I will publicly thank them, because they were in that crowd every stop protecting Julien. Everybody wants a piece of her. Everybody's grabbing her. Everybody wants a selfie with her. She likewise wants to hug everybody and take a selfie with everybody. And let me tell you, the officers had to basically find that right balance between protecting her and also making sure people have access to her. And I literally followed them. If you see some of the videos, you'll actually see me trying to be police officer. After a couple of sessions, I gave up. I mean, when I got home, my body was battered and bruised. So I can imagine how the officers feel. But they've really been phenomenal, and we need to say thank you. I don't know how Julien does it. I mean, I don't know. Because, you can imagine the expectations of St. Lucians. They want a piece of her. They want to touch her. I saw this child look at the medal, and they share, emotion in her when she touched it. And somebody literally said they flew in from Miami just to come to participate in the welcome. And there are stories like this over and over, how St. Lucians have really welcomed you. And I know St. Lucians will be proud that you are our tourism ambassador. And knowing you and your personality, I know you'll be exceptional. And the world will see the best of you. So in addition to being an exceptional athlete, the fastest woman, and we expect you to be the fastest for a long time to come, we know that you, the person, this young girl from Cicera, has shown the world, what you can achieve and what persons like yourself throughout St. Lucia can achieve also. So thank you so very much for accepting. I think we still have a couple of small tokens that we want to present to you. The Permanent Secretary, Paul Collimo from the Tourism Association, Thaddeus Antoine. As you know, the pinnacle of recognition in the tourism industry is the Jimmy. Now, the Jimmy's named after Mount Jimmy, the tallest mountain in St. Lucia. So it really says it's the highest level you can ever reach in the tourism industry. And every year for the last 2 years, we have awarded Jimmy's to the best and most outstanding persons in the hospitality sector, across all sectors, from restaurants, hotels, transportation. So when you hear the Jimmy's in St. Lucia, it really speaks of the best of our hospitality sector. And I know your mother herself was an exceptional professional person in the sector, having worked, at Sandals. So you appreciate the hard work that those hotel workers and other sectors really put in to make St. Lucia what it is. We are where we are because of the workers in the industry that continue day in, day out to show the best of St. Lucia. And so for the last 2 years, we've been awarding the Jimmys to the very best in the industry. And as our tourism ambassador, today's your first day of work. But you're already going to get a Jimmy. So we're going to present to Julien today, the PS, president of the SLHTA and SLTA, an honorary Jimmy for outstanding work that she's already done for St. Lucia. Especially made from the best we have in St. Lucia. I thought my voice was loud enough. Yeah, I mean, everything is specially prepared. The box was specially prepared. It's mahogany, authentic St. Lucian mahogany. There's a whole narrative, a whole story behind it. And of course, we will present you with the Jimmys.
You have to pin her first.
What, she was pinned, or you want to pin her? You told me I must also put a Jimmy's pin on her, sir. Yeah.
With all the wonders in the world, St. Lucia's only meant for so much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic people standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags to skies above, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. So I could go up forever, they could feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place I love. Proud of it, proud of it. No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. If I ever plan to leave, I gon' tell you from the start. To my land of birth, to the place I love. Put up your online, sing out the song. I am a down proud Lucia, represent the land where you from. I am a down proud Lucia, proud St. Lucia. I never raise the flag till I die. I am a down proud Lucia, represent the land where you from. I am a down proud Lucia, proud St. Lucia. I never raise the flag till I die. Moving forward all together, we are strong for we are one. We can't deny this heritage, we rooted to this land. Let me see your hand, I know every St. Lucian. Every St. Lucian. Proud of it, proud of it. I would never tread with tongue, unashamed of this land. I get it homesick, I can't stay away too long. Can't even love a vibe.
And now we will present to Julien a very special piece. This was designed by St. Lucian Christy Gustave Marin from her art, and it really tells Julien's Olympic story. Her gold and silver medal, her times, it highlights the destination, and it highlights Julien in her moment. I believe she was screaming yes at that point when she got that gold medal. And this is our special piece to Julien this morning.
Represent the land where you from. I am a down proud Lucia, proud St. Lucia. I never raise the flag till I die. I am a down proud Lucia, represent the land where you from. I am a down proud Lucia, proud St. Lucia.
And of course, as a tourism ambassador, Juju must have everything that says St. Lucia. From her slippers, her luggage tags, her fans, her water bottles, her tumbler, even Lucian candy. And the chickens. You must not talk about. And Juju has a bottle of Chairman's for entertaining purposes. And for the weather, she's decked out in her Let Her Inspire You umbrella.
Where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic people standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above.
We also want to recognize her manager here this morning. We do have a very special package for him as well. For Julien cannot go unnoticed because, of course, he's been a pivotal figure, very instrumental in her being who she is today. To Atine.
I will never tread with tongue, unashamed of this land. I get in homesick, I can't stay away too long. Can't even love a vibe. Rosy late Friday night. So I could go up for Labor Day to feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth.
Face the camera, Tati.
No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart.
Thank you. It takes a mom to raise such a brilliant young lady. And it takes a supporting brother, I believe, to cheer his sister on. So we do have something special for you this morning. This one is the moment. That one's the brother.
In the world, St. Lucia's only meant for me. So much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic people standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. So I could go up for
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And for those of you on the live broadcast, you've just witnessed the inauguration of St. Lucia's Tourism Ambassador Partnership with our Olympic champion, our now Tourism Ambassador, Julien Alfred.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it.
This takes us to the end of this morning's program, and we want to thank all of you for being in attendance
With all the
for this
wonders in the world,
auspicious
St.
occasion.
Lucia's only meant for so much history to
Julian
be told
also
and
has
so much
subsequent
more for us.
engagements with her sponsor, First National Bank on Bridge Street, and she also has the unveiling of the iconic mural in Cicero at 11. So please stand as we recognize the exit of our national icon.
Raise your flags to skies above. I can tell you all the way. So I could go up forever, feel all the vibes.
Let's get some volume on that song.
I could take a trip to link up